I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning, but through it, your experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the full version. We thank you for expressing your curiosity about our tale of fantasy.
Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here. Welcome to Metaphor ReFantazio. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. Welcome in. Willful, congratulations on being first. Kieran, hello, hello. Sai, it's good to see you. Timbit, hello, hello. Ash, CB, Aru, thank you so much for dropping by. Leon, it's good to see you. Luke, thank you so much for stopping in. Hikaru, hello, hello. Hope you guys are all doing well today. So this game comes out next week, and it comes to us from the same creators as Persona, and I'm looking forward to this game, but honestly, I have not really looked up that much promotional stuff about this game, like trailers or artwork, or really that much, because I kind of want to just be pleasantly surprised, because I know I'm going to like it, right? Because I like Persona, and I believe in, their ability to make games. So I decided I'd take a risk and not really look much into it. But this is the demo, and the demo came to us like a week or two ago. A lot of people have played it. I have not played it yet, but I thought I would do so because you could also carry over your save data. And from what I hear, this demo is actually pretty lengthy. Now, if you Google it on how long to beat, people were saying that the demo is like 4 to 5 hours, but most of the people I talked to that played it said they spent up to 7 to 9 hours to get through the demo. So I think it depends on how fast you decide to take it through. There's probably a little bit of side content. So I'm probably going to cover this over the course of 2 streams. That way we'll be ready to carry over our data when the game fully releases. So I'm looking forward to it just because I think the battle system I've heard looks pretty fun. The UI and the graphics and everything look great. The only thing that hasn't really won me over, personally, is I'm not a huge fan of the character designs, But that's okay. I can get over that if the gameplay and the character writing and everything else is good. So I still think I'll probably enjoy this game. But I'm not like crazy excited about it, but I am anticipating it. So let's get going. That intro was a bit longer than I thought it would be. Let me just check the system data. Vibration on. Subtitles on. There's actually quite a few settings. Message speed. Network functions. I already adjusted my brightness. I'm going to use it in English. Like, I mean, it looks like a very pretty game. And I like the enemy designs from what I've seen.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Scheming man?
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. One who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
So, to my knowledge, this game, the protagonist only gets a first name. You don't need to do a first and a last name. And according to... So basically, people were able to find out what the default name of the protagonist is, because as you know with most of these Atlus games, or like Shin Megami Tensei and Persona games, the protagonist is an empty slate and you get to name him. And he doesn't always get a default name or a canonical name until later. Sometimes if you're lucky, they'll release like a manga or something like that, or a radio play, and they'll use a name for the protagonist. But a lot of times you don't know the protagonist's real name until maybe later they release an anime or something like that, and then they'll finally give them a name. But this game, people found out that if you name your protagonist whatever, and then later you change your language settings, your protagonist's name will go back to the default name for that language setting. So the English, the Japanese, the Korean, and the Chinese version of the game all use the default name Will, which is strangely plain, but in French it's Eric, although there's an accent aigu on the E, so it's more like Eric. Italian is Victor. German is Wilhelm, which kind of sounds cooler than Will, I think. Wilhelm. In Spanish, it's Victor, and in Portuguese, it's Pedro, and in Russian, it's Alexander. So we'll stick with Will, just because we're playing in English, and I like using the default names for protagonists in games where it doesn't really matter because there's no network features for you to interact with other players. So let's call him Will. Your name is indeed Will. You will name the protagonist later. I guess maybe when you get the full game, you can choose if you want to commit to the name.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours.
I've never heard of your name, Will, before.
It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
No, fantasy isn't always powerless. I mean, maybe in isolation of itself, but it could lead to other things.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe.
You're making a lot of assumptions about me.
I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So, let this tale begin.
I'm not sure how I like having the narrator directly address me, the player, at the beginning of the game like this. I wonder if this is going to be an ongoing thing or if it's just at the beginning. I guess we'll find out. Hey Juan, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. Oh, difficulty. So there's like an easy one, and then there's also like a super easy one. Battles pose no threat of death. And then there's regicide. Well, let's stick with normal for now. Guess who's the protagonist between everyone in this cart?
Clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming, mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Whoa, their ship is so weird looking.
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia!
It's got legs.
Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital?
Knife ears?
Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's want to get stuck like us!
Yeah, get him!
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Okay, she's cool. Okay, maybe I'm not quite as cool as that. It's in the game yet. Hey Moo Moo, welcome to the stream. Hey Angora, welcome in. Hey Gab, welcome.
This place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission? Are you alright? What mission? Please enlighten me what my mission is. I seem to have amnesia now.
What mission?
Come on! This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Ah yes, the mission, of course, the mission. Yes, I know the mission. Yes, the mission that I am doing, the mission that I have been assigned, that I am accomplishing, the mission. Yes.
Think we'll make it?
You don't look hurt though, so that's good news. You can move, right? I think we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Hold R2 to dash. Press O to dodge enemy attacks. Some actions you perform and their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can also use the mini-map to see which way to go. You can view the tutorials you've seen before in the main menu.
Let's go.
Combat roll! Combat roll! Combat roll! Combat roll! I like how he like waves at her when he sprints. Oh, come on, I got to run like 2 steps and then you're already stopping me again for another tutorial? Come on. Hey Fate, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today. See, the monster designs in this game are pretty cool. They remind me a little bit of like Shadow Hearts. Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they noticed us yet, though. Phase Sight. Press L2 to use Phase Sight. This ability lets you see what Gallica senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it shows up as unknown. Prepare as best as you can.
Okay.
Avoid the enemies and head for high ground. Just follow the cliff on your right.
They look pretty tough. Careful now. Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful.
Okay. Hey Danger, welcome to the stream.
Watch out!
Combat roll. Combat roll.
No. Looks like they found us. Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
Oh, hi, hi, hi. He's right behind me. He's right behind me.
Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful.
Oh, I thought this was a path. That's not a path. She said the cliff on my right, but I'm pretty sure I was facing the wrong direction. Oh, it's chasing me. I think I have to go through these guys. That looks like a dead end. Oh, those guys are level 22. This seems like a bad idea. I am in the wrong place. I am in the wrong place. There. Ah, suckers. You can't even catch me, a level 1 chump. Get better. The pyramid.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do.
Yes, right? Of course. The mission. The mission that I'm to do. The mission that I've been given. The mission that I am fulfilling. But maybe refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
I'm glad the protagonist actually voices his lines out loud, though. Because I know usually Atlus or Persona and Shin Megami Tensei does like the completely silent protagonist, but I like it when... Because they have lines when I choose them. It'd be nice if they actually read them out loud, so I like that.
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives?
Oh yes, the mission! The mission that's more important than our own lives. The mission that I'm accomplishing because it is more important than my life.
First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through.
Yes, the mission.
Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. The effect of Gallica's magic is inspired. She's a music player. I could use her as my Spotify.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
Wait, that's actually what it is. I was joking. I thought it was linked to some like gameplay mechanic. Well, thank you for the banger. This seems like very epic music for just walking across a desert, but okay.
Look. Over there.
That's a road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad is already in sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight.
It's all clear.
You think?
I don't like this.
Okay, you don't have to talk every 5 seconds. Who do you think you are, Navi? Uh-oh, this is bad.
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Oh, great seeker, bearer of fantasy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory to grant me thy... Fine, don't let me read. Yeah, spot the main character moment. I guess I got away from the worms.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa. Ooh, it's pretty. Take a shot every time they say the word fantasy, though. Not even Final Fantasy says the word fantasy this many times.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
It seems like a lovely place.
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you.
Oh, they're all coming out.
Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
I don't think I have enough coins for all of you.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even. Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Rusants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Maybe I should put on like a hood or a hat or something.
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Oh.
The king dead. His son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Ah, the mission. Yes, the mission. The mission that we have been given. The mission that is more important than our lives. The mission that we are supposed to do. The mission. They're never gonna let us into the military, though. We can't even beat up a worm.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close.
Given that the worm was like 3 stories tall, but still.
Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Hey, Kienergy, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by today.
So?
Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Press R1 to open the local map. If you're unsure of what to do, try pressing triangle. Gallica always has a good idea, or so she thinks. Press up in safe areas like towns to save your progress.
Whatever will I do?
Let's save so that we don't have to watch all the cutscenes again.
All right then.
Let's go see.
You don't have time for detours right now. If you're lost, check your map. Just go straight down the main street and you should find the recruitment center. Okay. Normally I would explore a bunch, but I feel like a lot of this is just kind of like flavor stuff.
Stop!
May I ask you to step away from the accumulator? That goes double for one of your tribe. Accumulator. Looks like you don't know anything. How pathetic.
You think you're playing at?
If you have no business here, then be gone. You're getting in the way of my work. Friendly man. I like all the pss, 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 chat, 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 pss, pss, pss.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Now I want one. Not interested. What's a magic igniter? I'm just gonna be the clueless protagonist that doesn't know anything.
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
Yeah. Here, keep this low profile. By the way, do you want to buy this gigantic scepter that looks like a royal artifact? How much? No thanks. Royal scepter. Again, let's just be clueless. Royal scepter? Question mark?
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
Well, sorry, Gallica. I only just started this game like 20 minutes ago.
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic, world-shattering power.
World-shattering power. Now yours for 3 installments of $99.99.
More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
I mean, I guess I don't need to read everything I choose because he's just gonna read it anyways.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
I kind of feel like there's a little bit too much stuff on the screen. Like, I don't need these gigantic pss, 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 pss. They could make them a little smaller, you know? Like, you know how, like, in Persona 5, when you walk around, there's, like, people gossiping and stuff, but the little, like, tiny speech bubbles aren't this big. I mean, I know I'm standing, like, close to them, but... It just feels like... I mean, it's not overwhelming, but it just feels like there's too much stuff on the screen to look good.
You are?
Oh, the recruitment place. Go down this street towards the cathedral. It'll be the building on the left. You looking to enlist as a soldier? Not like there's other work for Eldas, I guess. Don't make assumptions. Oh, you think you're better than the grime of Sunshade Row you crawled out of? You're in for a rude awakening, boy. Oh, this is kind of a cool transition screen. I was hoping we'd blend in with the crowd and no one would notice you're an Elda, but the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. Well, I mean, considering I don't have elf ears or horns. Again, I should wear a hat. That would help so much. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Right. Easier said than done, I'm sure. It's for the sake of the mission. On that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead. Also, my clothes stand out quite a bit. Take a shot every time they say the word mission as well.
What are you playing at?
Really now?
Huh? Recruitment center? What, you want to enlist or something? It's just down the road, if that's the case. But an Elda enlisting? Bloody hell, what'll be next? Wouldn't be in such a sorry state if Lewis was in power. The mouth on this guy. If we weren't focused on saving the prince, I'd give him a piece of my mind, but let's just grin and bear it.
I'm out of ideas.
Beg pardon? That's wrong, though.
Where are you going? That's not the way to the recruitment center. Well, excuse me, I just want to look around the town.
Come on, that's wrong, though.
Excuse me. Fine.
Come off it.
Elder rubbish.
Do me.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock him dead.
Is the prince really dead? No. Oh wait, damn it! She said I should be honest! I ruined the mission.
Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here?
I like your hairstyle, dude.
Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country.
Wow, that sounds promising. Great. What a great recruitment campaign.
But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Wow, your hair and nose look fantastic, my dude.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece.
Shane, the guy on the left, doesn't seem to have a portrait. We would like to see that schnoz up close.
All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
What? The army could always use more orphans. No parents to worry about. Parental figures, am I right?
So, what brings you to enlist?
Want to fight for change. I need the money. I'm just so bored. This guy looks like he would like it if I said money, but I think I should be true to my personality.
I want to fight for real change.
Could you also sit in the chair properly, Mr. Protagonist?
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I'm stronger than I look. I got a sharp mind. I can take a lot of punishment. I'm small but quick. I've always been lucky. I mean, I'm pretty quick. I dodged all those enemies. I think I have to do the sharp mind. Does this affect my stats? Because in that case, I'd rather have strength. I feel like this one's HP. You know what? I'm gonna go for the strength. Screw the sharp mind.
I'm stronger than I look.
With arms like that, you have to be. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Oh, last time they asked me for the name, I think that was the name of my save file. And then this is the name of my protagonist. Okay, well, I'm still gonna call him Will, because that's the default name. I am Will of the Will save file, created by Will for the player character Will.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet.
I like how Gallic is just kind of sitting on the back of my seat.
All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
It's not lad, I said it's Will.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sighting, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
I should name him Mission for maximum confusion. I am Mission, with the mission. The mission that's more important than my life. The life of Mission, who has a mission.
You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now.
Commission? Did you say mission? Commission has the word mission. That's my trigger word. What a long line. Guess we got no choice but to wait our turn.
Let's hurry.
Well, that wasn't too much trouble, now was it? We'd better get in line, though, or they'll start to suspect something.
Whatever.
You're so young. Are you enlisting too? Well, not much choice if you don't have money or a job. Reeve makes the world go round, as it were. If you want a magic igniter, join the queue. Cutting's only gonna get you chewed out.
What's the world coming to?
I came to enlist because I heard you can make a quick Reeve here. They really make you work alongside creepy Elda? A Parapus I could deal with, but Elda are outright ominous. Where'd you hear that? God's own scriptures, that's where. Guess you can't expect an Elda to know shite. Let him say what he wants. Fighting someone like him would just be a waste of energy. Oh, it's so funny. Someone sent me this picture of a review for Metaphor ReFantazio, and it was like rating level and warnings, and then underneath it said, characters in the game say shite. I mean, I get, yeah, that does contribute to the rating of a game, but it's just so funny to see it in writing like that. Warning, characters use the word shite. Please be aware. Hey, Viricus, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for following me and being a froggy friend. He said tribe doesn't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me up front as a meat shield. Not that I can find better work. Wish I could serve Count Louis. His army's built on merit, so even a Parapus stands a chance. Whoa. You enlisting as well? The line starts behind me, so was there something you needed? Are you really a noble? I feel like that's kind of antagonistic. No. I'm sure you're wondering the same thing they were. If there's stake on the table at home, what earthly force could drag me to enlist in the royal army? Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom. Foolish or not. Are you saying you have a mission? Do you have a mission? I have a mission. So I guess I'll just wait in line patiently. I'll just stand here for a couple hours. That'll be the stream. I can't take it anymore. What, you're cutting a line too? Everyone will get their igniters in order. No one ever follows directions. Why do only thugs come in here?
Look at that.
Sure are a lot of wanted posters. There's no time for gawking, we have to get in line. I already did that. And they were like, no. Can't even spell your name, bloody Parapus. That captain seems like a jerk. But if it's for the sake of the mission, we just have to put up with him for a while. Eavesdropping won't get us anywhere, let's hurry and get in line. Well... Oh, there's a button for joining the queue. Duh.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What did they call them? Something like,
Humans.
Next.
The worst monster of them all.
Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder. It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here.
No, I was in line before you.
We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear.
What, you think we're arming old, shriveled up men too, huh? Huh? Huh?
It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
brute force, crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it?
Everyone is so racist in this game.
You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rusant strength?
You? Pfft, strength? Ha!
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sir, this man is being a jerk.
Sorry for making a scene. You alright?
I really feel like the soldier behind the counter should have said something about that. Thanks, it was terrifying. I had it handled. Well, let's just thank him.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Wait, no, come back. I'm pretty sure you're a party member.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter. These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The cabin I spoke with earlier had one too. It must take on many different forms, like I saw on the main street. Also, what a funky helmet.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Clearly an NPC.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Oh darn it, I should have told him that I liked pain during the interview.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him.
Well, could you tell me a little bit about what he looks like then?
Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
Oh, thanks for the frogs.
Hey, you awake?
You just told me to get sleep, okay? Now you're trying to wake me up? Come on, Gallica. Yeah, no, I'm asleep. Morning already. Nope, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
Never gets easier, that's just how it is. That's just how it is.
It's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is.
I mean, agreed.
Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
Oh yes, I remember. When they burned down my village, yes. I remember that. That was a long time ago. I'd rather not think about it. I'd rather not think about it.
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it.
Okay, now I can't get to sleep. Thanks, Gallica.
The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Is now the time for this, Gallica? Sure, can it wait? What book? I don't see any books around here, not the one lying in front of my face. Sure, let's play it clueless so she gives us explanation. What book?
What book?
Oh, I don't know. The one lying right there that you're always carrying around? Good thing those bandits weren't much for reading, huh? Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right?
Oh, they said the word fantasy again.
So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories.
Yeah, it's this fantasy world. It's called Earth, I think. There's like one tribe called Humans.
Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination.
Oh, okay, well that's clearly not Earth then.
Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal.
Yep, definitely not Earth.
Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict. And equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
What, you expect me to turn every page for you just because you can't sleep? Come on, girl.
Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
I like how it tells you the temperature too. And I appreciate that it's in Celsius. Ash, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for 8 months. Thank you for all your support. Yeah, thank gosh, Celsius. That I can understand.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Right, he's been in this coma thing for like 10 years. That's a long time. Wait, why does that look like Kingdom Hearts? Why does that heart look like Kingdom Hearts?
Trust me.
Like the guy passed out in the back sleeping. He's gone nighty-night.
until arrival at the northern border fort. One day remains.
Okay, that was interesting.
Let's see.
I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the northern border fort. World map. You can view information about your surroundings in the world map. Use L to highlight the location you want to learn about, then press X.
This place here. Hold on.
Let's see.
Hold on. Hold on.
Let's see here.
Is the plan to camp out there tonight? The fort's just past it.
Hey, don't forget.
The northern border fort. This is where our contact should be, so hopefully we find him quickly. Got it.
Then.
All we can do for now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel.
I like how even the text box couldn't contain everything he said.
Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
A world with no magic. A world with only one tribe. It's hard to explain. One tribe.
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
Wonder at all you can hear us at all with that dumb helmet on your head. I apologize for him. Is it a fight you want? Don't worry, my friends all talk. I'll apologize.
I apologize for him.
Just de-escalate the situation.
See? Take a cue from your friend in the lesser tribe.
Also, why do these soldiers kind of look like Fire Emblem characters? Like the recent Fire Emblem characters.
Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
Why do you get a last name and I don't get a last name? I can't tell you.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it.
For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
Oh yes, of course. Our fearless leader is gonna stay behind.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow!
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it.
Yeah, dang, we just got our swords like yesterday. No one's taught us how to fight at all. Well, this is gonna be great.
Let's go!
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Do I get to actually fight something though? I want to fight something. Something that's not like 20 levels higher than me, preferably.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, for some reason, I completely forgot you were with us.
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Yep, just over there. She's with me. I don't see a fairy. Just gaslight everyone. Like, I don't see a fairy. I don't see a book. What's a book? I've never seen a book in my life.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
Do I?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Actually, now that I think about it, it's still so weird how... Remember back when Gallica was like, here, I'll use my magic for you, and then she changed the music, and then we heard it for like 10 seconds, and then it stopped. So we got into a cutscene.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be alright. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
So his name's Leon Strahl, but we call him by his last name? Unless Leon's like a title? Strahl, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally. He is not trying to conceal his nobility. He has not done a good job of that at all.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone.
Oh, well, we joined the army. What did you think would happen?
I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
Yeah, I like her little helmet now. Oh, it's nighttime now. Okay.
Okay?
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay? Mission? Did you say mission? Mission! Mission!
Here we go.
Be careful, our contact should be inside. We just have to find him. You're running with such purpose. What was it you're talking about? You said something about your ally? Yes, I said mission.
Actually...
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside.
I see.
Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside. Well, this looks safe. No one's here. The place is unguarded. The camera is like stuck in the floor for some reason.
This is...
suddenly anime cutscene. Ooh. Cool, that is a weird monster.
There it is.
It moves so funny.
Human.
Human!
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
Yep, that looks like a human, alright.
We have to help the survivors.
Those dang humans and their 4 legs and like 6 arms.
Damn it.
It's horrific. So many dead. Prius, I hope you're safe. There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. You know, those humans. Also, their HP bars are covered by my model, but I don't want to move myself to the left side of the screen because then it blocks their talking portraits. I guess we'll just play it by ear. Apparently I can't jump down this little tiny ledge. Take the stairs like a loser. Nope, none of them are breathing. Damn, we were too late. There might be others, let's keep searching.
This is bad.
Oh no, it's another human! Get back, we've got company.
What?
You know, humans. Humans who are famously born as eggs. What's the deal with this one? Feels similar to the monster from earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? Looks like we're gonna have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree? I'm glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we may just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We only fight it if we work out a plan together. Hey Yule, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the stretch.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? The two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Squad battles. Press triangle to engage in a squad battle alongside your allies. You can press triangle anytime, but if you use square attacks to stun enemy first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by continuing to attack with square to deplete the enemy's break gauge that appears next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine.
Hiya!
They're on the defensive. Get them!
Oh.
Our usual tactics should work.
Let's do this.
Okay, that was an interesting transition. Squad battles. In squad battles, press square to attack with your equipped weapon or press triangle to use skills which consume MP. Performing an action will expend one turn icon. See at the top of the screen. When all turn icons are consumed, your opponent's round begins. So it's like press turns from Shin Megami Tensei. Oh no, it's the dreaded Homo Oppo. Okay, it looks pretty stylish. I kind of wish my... Well, maybe I should do this. Maybe I should take my Vtuber model. This is interesting music. Maybe if I move myself just... Oh, that's not what I want.
Let's stay calm.
Move myself like this. Then we can just barely see our HP. You can't see whose HP bar is which, but you can see the HP bars now. I feel like it'd be better if they put the HP bars like in the top right of the screen. Will they? Do they never think of the streamers? We must think of the streamers. I mean, this menu looks kind of cool, but it's kind of atrocious to look at. Like it looks nice aesthetically, but from like a quick glance gameplay perspective, it's a little bit of a mess.
It's okay. We can do this.
The power of fire.
Oh, I can't control my AIs yet. Okay, cool. Is there a tactics button that I can change that yet? Oh, tactics. L1. Change auto battle. Oh. Let them decide. Fight to kill. Prioritize attacks. Conserve MP. Prioritize HP. Attack normally. Okay, so I can only give them general directions. I can't like... It's like OG Persona 3. Yeah, take that, you dang homo oppo. You dang egg. Oh, I'm the only one getting XP right now. Okay, cool.
I think we're in the clear.
We pulled through somehow. We're alive, and that's all I could ask for. Let's press forward while we still can. Okay, we successfully beat up an egg. Very cool.
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, it could get nasty. We have the element of surprise. We can catch it off guard if we strike now, right? We manage to successfully attack an enemy without being seen using square. There's a chance their entire break gauge will deplete at once for an instant stun.
Okay.
Here we
Wait,
go.
no, I just saw the prompt and I immediately pressed triangle. I should have pressed square.
Burn to ash!
I don't know if I like. Again, the battle screen looks kind of cool, but I don't know if I like seeing like a giant rotating clock thing or compass or whatever it is between every single set of turns. It's a little distracting.
The power is tougher than I thought.
Like, it's stylistic, but is it really functional?
I'll strive for greater heights.
I could do the thing. All strength, baby.
That was the last of them.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Yeah, so the three most important questions when you have a new protagonist. Can they jump? Can they swim? And do they die from fall damage? Well, it looks like I can't jump. I probably can't fall off cliffs right now, and I really doubt I can swim. So that's a no, no, and a no. I'm pretty certain.
Come on! Let's give him a fight! I'm gonna win this!
Squad battles with stunned enemies. When engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. Take that, you human.
Even easier than expected.
We made short work of that.
Oh, these humans are very weird. He's still breathing, but he's badly wounded. Anelda, don't bloody touch me! I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Ah, of course this is how it ends. Damn it! Damn it all to bloody hell. Well, he was a jerk, so I don't feel bad for him.
Run.
You're so young. A fresh recruit? Get away from here now! That thing is up ahead.
No.
There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late! That monster! We can't! Just run away! Stay away from that thing! Okay, see, I feel bad for that guy, because that guy was actually trying to be nice to me.
Damn it!
Ah, damned Elda! I knew this fort was cursed! You're why that horror attacked!
Hey.
Calm down, it's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that, surely. But everyone's dead, they all had families. Help me, Elda, I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
I mean, I think the idea of calling the enemies humans, it's like, it has that very, 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 very initial shock factor where you're like, whoa, that's kind of interesting. But then, once you get past that, it's like, okay, now it just sounds weird. It just sounds very confusing for anyone walking into the stream and being like, what are they talking about? You two, you're perhaps searching for someone. I can't answer that. Yet you cannot deny it either. Why hide this from me? I trust you have good reason. Well, the good reason is that I just met you. Well, I'll tell you the truth.
What?
The cry, is it from that human from earlier? I'm just gonna keep like mispronouncing it because it's just funnier that way. Makes it more obvious that it's not what we think. That human. Sound like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there are soldiers fighting it there. We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence. To the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
Wait, let me go back. I missed something. There's something over here. Bet. Yeah, I knew it.
Nice find.
Got a
Looks like it could be
medicine.
useful.
Let's catch ourselves some humans.
Let's push through. Okay, this could be our chance. What we've got.
Get in there! Finish him off!
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Hiya!
Let's give him a fight. Let's take them all out.
You make the first move.
The power is tougher than I thought.
Ah, you're stunned, you chump.
The next one will fall just as easy.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
First, let's get all the collectibles.
This battle's
Ooh, a
out.
tiny human. Their teeth! Homo Tenta. We're just gonna fight like a bunch of body parts. Hey, you stop using all your MP, man. We need it for the boss fight or something.
Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear.
Yeah, they have these skull-shaped cavities on their teeth.
I think that's all of them.
Okay, yeah, because there are 2 on the field. So you actually get to see the number of enemies on the field when you start. Got it. So it's not like one enemy is one encounter. It's one enemy is one enemy. Okay, I appreciate that. Nothing over here? Should I be going down here? Or is this the way to go? I think this is the way to go. Is this door locked, I'm guessing? Oh no, that's where I'm supposed to go. No, I should have kept going the other way. The roof is just up ahead. Might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts there could be any survivors. Facing that monster together may not save anyone at this point. I'm gonna do it anyway. It's a noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possibly for nothing? Because there's a chance there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live with myself. This time? And you? You plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you found whoever it is you're searching for. I won't let you die up there.
That's true, but...
Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna read that out loud. I can't just leave you to die up there. Huh, I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. If I run now, I'll never deliver the message, and the prince will die. We have no choice but to press on. No, I want to go check out the dead end. Well then, lend me your strength. No, I want to go down and check out the dead end. There might be items down there. No! Okay, good. Thank you. Hiya!
Let's give him a fight. This could be our chance.
Right, so these are not homos. Do they still count as humans though? I'm guessing not. So
There's no way I'm stopping you. Not bad.
I was under maybe the apprehension that maybe all enemies are called humans in this game, but it seems like maybe only just some of them.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Oh, so these two didn't attack me at the same time.
I'll give it my all. Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Looks like we're safe for now.
See, seeing the word squad with a triangle there when I'm still so far from the enemies is so distracting because my natural gamer instinct is, oh, I gotta press the quick time event button, but that's not what I need to do. Also, there were two of them, even though I only saw one on the field. Unless one was hiding.
Burn to us!
Good one,
Great
Stroll.
job, Stroll. Only one left. Finish them off.
Even easier than expected.
It's what I come down here for. Oh, I didn't even see that enemy.
Stay calm, everyone.
Take this, you dang tooth. Bruh, you don't need to use fire on him. He had like 2 HP.
The next one will fall just as easy.
We made short work of them.
Oh, I'm stuck.
What do you think?
This feeling, I knew it. That human from earlier is up there. What should we do? I should probably heal just in case. I mean, I have 9. See, what's my max HP? That's my current HP, but what's my max HP? Oh, that's not what I want. Can I not find out? I mean, I guess I just have to guess based on the length of the HP bar. Okay. I feel like I should use the Magma pill just so I don't have to waste a turn doing that.
Ready?
The human from earlier is just up ahead. Are you ready? Let's go. Trying to do anything rash? Okay, here we go. That's a lot of dead people. I mean, that's a lot of dead non-humans. Oh my god, it looks so funny.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
Got a lot of mouths.
It's horrible. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Yeah, it looks like an enemy you'd see in like Devilman.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Peril!
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival. No, not the Homo Gorlio. Oh, retry. Turn back the clock. Ooh, even the apples have eyeballs.
Vile monster. You're mine! Burn to us!
Oh, you did 1 damage with your fire. Well, that's wonderful.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch.
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this!
Maybe I should have checked what my skills are. I actually don't know what my skills are. Ow.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. Yeah.
I'm distracted. You two, run!
No, here, I got this. Persona!
But
above all else, I am a noble.
Hey, stop just saying you're a noble. Take a shot every time he says the word noble.
And a noble defends his people, no matter the cost.
Oh, there's another shot.
Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
No, you skipped my turn.
This is it.
Oh.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Persona! Come, Thanatos!
Subtle child. Oh, anguished traveler.
I am thou.
Fate is crowned twine,
Thou art I.
soul bound future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
Igor, your voice sounds a little different.
So be it.
Unless this is a new Velvet Room
Heroism
attendant.
lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Oh, I'm becoming the Demi-Fiend. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. I've become the persona. What the heck is this? I've literally just become the persona. I look kind of like a Digimon.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Actually, I kind of look almost like the Ouroboros from Xenoblade 3. I mean, it's obviously very Persona inspired because it's like the same artist design, but he's got those Persona legs. Actually, you know what I found out the other day? I mean, it makes sense. Is a lot of the Personas for the main characters, a lot of them don't have feet. They just have like sticks, and that's because they were specifically designed to not be walking, and also because you're not really looking at their feet, so they intentionally made it so they don't have feet on purpose. That is a intentional design. Wind magic for HP recovery. Okay, cool.
Scour! Oh my, that did the trick.
My own power doesn't even compare. What's more, it can use magic despite its lack of igniter.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
I like how we went from pulling off our masks. I mean, first evokers, and then putting on our glasses, and then taking off our masks, or ripping off our masks in a bloody fashion. Now we're just ripping out our hearts. What are they gonna do next? What's the next step up? Ripping out our brains? Attacking weak points. Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you hit one of the weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Hitting an opponent's weakness or scoring a critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We can target those.
Let's go.
Leg, wing. Let's get to the wing.
That's it. Stay on it.
I will fight with. I won't hold back. Scour.
Take this wing.
How's that? We've got to hit the other spots too.
I don't like the way it spins with its legs. It's so weird looking. It looks like those like baby enemies from Alice Madness Returns.
Vitus power. Wind. Let's take. I won't.
Your whole body's weak to wind, you idiot.
Scour. Push through.
Ew. Ew.
What? It's healing?
How are you hitting me with your legs? I killed your legs.
Eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ig, I can't believe
Come forth, royal soul.
Take this apple. Oh, I can target all the apples.
Wind.
You growing your wings back again?
Seeker.
Oh no, okay, you didn't. Wait, can I target the other wing? No.
Scour! Still up?
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it.
Well, help me, Gallica. You have a tiny sword.
No, maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Yeah, you use your tiny sword to cut those apples off the vine. Have Gallica knock down apples to keep the Well, you should have done that earlier.
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance.
Well, you should have done that like 3 turns ago.
Let's go.
But thank you. I appreciate it.
Wind!
How much does my melee attack do against this thing?
Come forth, royal soul! By this power, scour!
How low can I let my HP go? I kind of want to try healing just so that I can see the healing animation.
You're barely holding together.
Royal soul!
Gotta heal up quick.
Ooh, that was a pretty big heal. Take this, yo human. How do you like them apples? Dude, I don't like your pomegranate crotch. Ew, I got one of the apples.
Okay.
Oh, my Persona levels up separately from me. It's almost like as if we're playing Persona. Hmm.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake.
Look at how gigantic those apples are. Are you telling me I just got one of those and shoved it in my pocket?
Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue.
Hey, look, guys, I have a Link Pearl. Look at the way he's holding his head.
What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used?
I think I'll call it Persona.
Metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
Well, hi, you're alive.
Look, that stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
Yeah, not only did I survive, I killed the damn thing.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him.
Mission? Mission complete? Mission? My mission is fulfilled? My mission that's more important than my life? Okay, game over, guys. We're finished.
The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
Well, first I reached my hand into my chest, and then I pulled out my heart, which apparently is made of metal. What, you telling me you can't do that?
It's like nothing
Cringe?
I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Mission! He said the word mission!
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission.
Mission! She said it too!
Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Oh, okay, yeah, simple mission, yeah. Easy. Just avenge the king and kill the dude trying to usurp his position. Easy.
Well, good. It's about damn time.
He was just waiting for someone to come along and be like, yes, now you have permission to kill Luis. Okay.
Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis? Kill him. Can someone catch me up?
Can someone catch me up here?
I will play the role of the clueless protagonist.
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general, the youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
This plot sounds a lot more Fire Emblem-y than Persona-like. Like, you know, like we have the lost heir. We're trying to get him back. Someone killed the king and he's trying to take over the role. He's some evil mage.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere.
You know what? Do you know who we need? Phoenix Wright. We need Phoenix Wright to go and investigate the scene, and then put him on trial, and then convince everyone that he did it.
Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble's scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
Yes, you're right. Turnabout mission. This is it. Turnabout mission.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
Oh, you were listening.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
Noble this, noble that.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Quest start. Save the prince from death's curse. Save the prince from his curse and defeat Luis Gilbert, the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king. Deadline unknown. Rank 7.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave on first light. I'm counting on you.
Oh, he joins me. Can you guys turn into giant personas?
Starting. Let's set up our camp then.
No? Useless.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Nope, he didn't learn a single dang thing.
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters.
Oh, I got an apple, does that help?
Well,
it's got a mouth on it.
Low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me more about the mission. I can't think of it. That's my only options. Please avoid my trigger words. My trigger words are mission, noble, fantasy, battle, magic, sword, and Kiro.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him.
Hey Lork, welcome to the stream. Thanks for dropping by today. It's good to see ya.
To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
I mean, maybe it sounds like he's creating the humans and then killing them to make himself sound better.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
I should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope.
Ugh.
Never in my life I witnessed anything like the power you used. Tell me, is this some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion, besides. Incredible. If only I had that kind of power back then. Apologies, I'm just thinking aloud. Today's been a trying day for both of us, so let's get some rest. You've done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for His Highness. You want to ask about that power, don't you? I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family. Before you infiltrated the army, who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary, and yet His Majesty gave me the honor of being His Highness the Prince's tutor in swordplay. Oh, he's our Jagan. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly, that's incredible. That's all you have to say? What's that power in you, I wonder? Rhea seems to know something about it. Well, hey, I say use it or lose it. That said, let's take the rest of the day off. Let's get some rest. God, I'm pooped. Don't make me read to you again, Galaga. I don't have time for this. Yeah, don't let Prius hoard all the XP from me.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm
Guess
not
I'm not surprised.
after what we just went through.
You didn't tell me you're gonna read the rest of the line. I can't tell when they're gonna do just the beginning of the line or the whole text.
Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
Ground makes a poor bed. Let's be sassy, protagonist.
The ground makes a poor bed.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant?
I think it was Igor.
I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
I don't mind a little danger. It's not your fault. It's kind of your fault. I'll be nice.
It's not your fault.
No, it's kind of your fault.
You say that, but... Look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can.
Hey Mondo, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by.
You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you.
My new model, I'm going to reveal it next year. That's my plan. I just have teasers right now. Hey Drago, welcome to the stream. At a glance, you thought you saw the Persona 3 protagonist with a pixie. I mean, that's basically what we are.
Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading.
So are you gonna make me read to you every time?
Anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
What is this? Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Well, hello.
Oh, hello.
Nice to meet you. I've been waiting.
Igor, you've gotten younger.
And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one.
Your nose isn't as long as I remember. Oh my god, it actually is the Velvet Room.
In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading.
His name's Moore. Maybe I should have named myself Mission. That would have been hilarious.
You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia.
That's not how you spell academia, but okay.
Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place.
Okay, so we had like an elevator, we had a limousine, we had a jail cell, and now we have a library.
It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls, until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind.
You know what, you're right. Mortal Kombat, if Mortal Kombat taught us anything, replacing everything with every C with a K makes it look cooler.
So, what would you say to an alliance?
Like, imagine if my name was Kiro but with a C. It just wouldn't look cool, right? This is way over my head.
Way over my head.
Understandable. But suffice to say, I'm sure it will prove beneficial to you. There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magla within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend, what I have come to call archetypes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, the headgear on the protagonist looks like Aegis. The protagonist looks like Aegis and Persona 3 protagonist had a child.
Archetypes?
Maybe that's a twist. Maybe that's a twist at the end of the game.
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
What? Wait, what was that? I fell asleep halfway through what he was saying. I didn't pay attention to any of that. So what were you saying more? I didn't catch any of that. Okay.
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker.
Wait, are these social links? Is that what's going on here?
Nurture thy bond with him.
This is a social
that
link.
A new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
This is a social link. This is literally a social link.
Now let's see what manner of story.
The party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in academia. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the Seeker from More. Followers. More is the first of your followers, people that support your quest as steadfast allies you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out. Are you saying that there's more?
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead.